Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Here in America, we like to consider ourselves a free people. And despite the recent erosion of many of our rights by things like the Patriot Act and NDAA, we still remain among the freest people in the world. One of those freedoms is the right to possess guns for self-defense, target shooting, hunting, collecting, all fine. But the right to have a gun is not our only freedom. It is not even our most important freedom, and that's the problem. There are a whole lot of people in this country who think it is, and in fact they have successfully abused this right to the point where it infringes on the freedom of the rest of us. They believe we'll all be a lot freer if they can expand gun rights way beyond what is intended in the Second Amendment. Now, when the Founding Fathers created the Second Amendment, we had muskets. And the same gun you used in war was also used for hunting and self-defense. The Founding Fathers could not have anticipated the kind of weaponry we have today. So technically, if you want to talk original intent of the Founding Fathers, the Second Amendment guarantees us the right to own a musket. It's just a fact that there are certain weapons that should not be available to everybody. Weapons of war should be available to the military only. They are not appropriate tools for hunting or for self-defense. Now let me draw a parallel. We all have First Amendment rights, but those First Amendment rights are not absolute. The First Amendment does not allow us to commit fraud, slander, libel, or even to make threats against others. But the gun nuts have been pretty successful in convincing everybody that the Second Amendment is an absolute right. And that's why anybody can get assault weapons here in the U.S. You can be a member of Al-Qaeda and legally obtain an assault weapon. You can be a certified nutcase and legally get an assault weapon. It is routine for NRA members to go to gun shows in Arizona and other states, buy lots of guns, and then immediately go out to the parking lot and sell those weapons to people they don't even know. Some of the people that buy them are with the Mexican cartels. And large numbers of American citizens lose all of their rights to people in this country exercising their Second Amendment rights. Now, just as our First Amendment rights have reasonable limitations, so should our Second Amendment rights. And these limitations should include the types of weapons we are allowed to own, the size of the clips that come with them, and limitations on the ability to buy and sell guns. Anybody who doesn't understand that is not really responsible enough to own the guns they cherish. There are no rights without responsibilities. And let me tell you something, we have a lot of people screaming about gun rights in this country who are not responsible enough to even own a cap gun. Thanks for listening.